unsteady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm on it, honest, I'm gon' launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the prime and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking, and they watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10 songs, so stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live, not die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb.
And I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God, I get it, bro. So don't just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gon' get it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, then I suck this. Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Pop it, spitting hot shit. I'm confident, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it. Making facts, better facts. Making racks where it's at. Have my back to the mat. Not an act, that's a fact. We attack in a pack. No react, no react. Think I'm black, off the jack. While I rap, does a step. Through a jab, give a crap. We're advanced, I'm the man. Got a plan better than both brands. Goddamn, I'm a rhyme till I die. Never lie, that's a lie. I don't try, I defy. Get the die, that I'm right, yeah.
What is up, guys? What is good? How's everybody doing tonight? So, I wanted to get involved in this. Howie Roseman has been really active today. He has been blowing it up. He's been active this whole all season. We got we have went and got Kenny Pickett. I do not like this trade. Kenny Pickett is not a good quarterback. He can't throw the ball. And it's like everybody goes, well, he didn't have a offensive line. Well, Rudolph didn't have the offensive line either, and Rudolph did better. Like, I mean, I don't understand that part. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. They try to make... It was just... We gave up too much for him. I understand we're going to make trades. I didn't like it. You know? I just didn't like the Kenny Pickett one. What is up, Greg? What is up, Daniel? So I am on tonight about, hey, this Kenny Pickett trade was bad. He's horrible. He's damn horrible. And people are acting like, well, it is what it is. I mean, I get it. You have no control over it. I understand what you're all saying, but damn. Like, don't give the man props. He sucked. He was bad in Pittsburgh. He cried and said, if I'm not going to be a starter, get rid of me. And you went and you took a 3rd and 2 7th-round picks for him. I do not like it. He's not that good. But once again, like, that's my opinion on it. It's just bad. I think we gave up too much. He's not that good. Can't throw the ball. He proved that already. I mean, he's just not that good. What's up? Next is said Field or Pickett. Neither one, Randy, because both of them suck. They're really bad, both of them. Justin Fields, I'd say, me and you talked about it. You know how I feel about him. I said he's horrible. Everybody knows Pickett's horrible. I'm like, but you just, if you would have gave up, if you would have made a trade, Randy, and you didn't give up that much, I wouldn't care. I think when you got Pickett, it cost us too much in picks. A third and 2 7s, really? For a guy that's demanding to be traded. Like, I don't like that. I really don't. Vic said Kenny for MVP. Well, take him back. Listen, Randy, I think both of them are horrible. Both of them. But Kenny Pickett can't even throw past 10 yards. There's a quarterback that can't throw past 10 yards. That's a problem. That's a red flag. And I don't even care that we got him if it didn't cost us that much. A third and 2 7th-round picks. We don't even have a 7th-round pick this year. We just don't even have a 7th-round pick this year. And Vic said, "Can't pick it for MVP." You guys got one on us, Vic. We just gave you whatever you want. Yes, we gained a 4th. I understand that. But you lost a 3rd. Now we have no more 3rds. We have a 1, 2 2s, a 4th, and 5 5ths. No 3rds. Hey, listen, he wanted out. That's what I'm trying to get at, Vic. He wanted out. He demanded to be traded if he wasn't going to be the starter in Pittsburgh. We just gave up way too much for him. Yeah, Kenny Pickett didn't want to be a backup, and he's still a backup. I don't think so, Randy. I mean, I don't see that happening, to be honest with you. I mean, it was, don't get me wrong. If you would have got him for just a 7th-round pick, maybe 2 7s, I'd have been fine with it. But you lost a 3rd and 2 7s. He's not worth it. He's just not worth it. We overpaid for a guy that wanted out. He wanted to be traded, and he's not that good. He can't throw past 10 yards. Now, I know you got Pittsburgh Steelers fans going, well, he didn't have an offensive line. Well, Kyle Rudolph didn't have an offensive line, and he was getting the ball down the field. He actually helped you win games. Know what I mean? But I get it. I understand. Yeah, he got traded to be a backup. He didn't want to be a backup and still got traded to be a backup. I feel like we're. I'm fine with the 3rd. Are you fine with the 3rd, Vic? Because that's way too much for a man that demanded to be traded and can't throw past 10 yards. I'm not fine with it. I'm a little pissed about it. I am. I'm just a little pissed about that we just are letting things go downhill. I didn't like it. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't mad about any move that Howie Roseman made this all season. I think he did good. I mean, like, we had good moves, and all of a sudden, we decide to, like, we got Barkley. I didn't like the Barkley move. Gonna say this now. Didn't like the Barkley move. Because we're not gonna run him 25 to 30 times. We're not gonna use him like we should. And we needed more on defense. But come to find out, Barkley's only $4 million on the cap hit this year. That's pretty impressive, Howie. It's pretty impressive. Only Barkley's $4 million of a cap hit. But you got Devin White, and everybody's not liking Devin White. I don't know how you're not liking Devin White. Devin White he's going to be a run stopper. He's good at tackling. He will get interceptions, and he's going to cause fumbles. You know what I mean? That's what Devin White's going to do. Everybody's not liking Devin White, and I have no idea why. I do not understand why they don't like Devin White. He's not don't get me wrong, he can't go up to he's not going to blitz, and if a guard grabs him, he can't get it. He's too small of a man to manhandle the guard or offensive lineman. He's going to be stuck by that. But he can tackle. He's a good tackler. He will get fumbles. He will cause fumbles. He will cause interceptions. He's a Hawkeye. He will see the play come. You know what I mean? Now, there is some people that he's better than Patrick Queen, the one that he just went to Pittsburgh. If I'm saying his name right. Vic, am I saying his name right? But, I mean, damn. He's not better than that guy, but he's okay. He's a good run stopper. He stops the run. He will, you remember our linebackers missing tackles? He won't miss the tackle. He's not going to do that. He will tackle. He's fast on it. He's quick. He can't get around the offensive line. He thinks he can because of how fast he is. But if an offensive lineman grabs him, he can't get away from him. That's his own downfall. So don't blitz him. You don't use him to blitz. You lose him to be the run stopper. Yeah, I'm mad about Kenny Pickett. He's horrible, Star Wars. Friggin' horrible. What are we doing, man? That's the only reason. Out of all the moves that Howie Roseman did, why would you go give up a 3 and 2 7-round picks for a guy that want to be out? So, yeah. I mean, like I said, Devin White is a good linebacker. I don't know why people don't like him, but his own downfall is if a offensive lineman grabs him, he's done. Stick a fork in him because he can't fight his way out because he's too small. But with the quickness and him seeing the field and knowing the play and him be able to intercept and cause fumbles and mayhem, that's why I wanted him. That's why I like the man. Is he the best linebacker that a lot of these people, a lot of Eagles fans are saying? No, you're wrong on that. He's a good linebacker. I wanted him, but he stops the run. We will not get run on with him on there. Yeah, he's a good pick, but they're saying Patrick Queen, he's better than Patrick Queen. I think that's his name that the Pittsburgh Steelers just picked up from Baltimore. They're saying Devin White's better, and I said no, he's not. That's just my opinion. But I like Devin White. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking Devin White. He's a run stopper. He's not a blitzer. He's not going to. He's not like if an offensive lineman grabs him, he's not going to get out of it because he's too small. He counts on his Queen. Patrick Queen. Thank you, Vic. I don't know. Yeah, he's not better than Queen. No, he's not. I'm just telling everybody now because there's people that I've seen saying he's better than Patrick Queen, and he's not. I mean, if you blitz him, if he gets grabbed by an offensive lineman, he can't fight. He can't fight his way out. Too small of a man. He counts on his speed. He's very fast. He can read he can read an offensive play. He knows what's going to happen. This is just, he knows what's going to happen. He knows he's going to get the ball. So if it's a running back, he can pop him and he will cause turnovers. Watch, he's going to cause turnovers. Good, he's a good linebacker. I don't know how come a lot of people ain't liking him, but damn, you got to like Devin White. I was happy the way Howie Roseman was working today. I mean, this whole entire time, picking people up left and right. You know, we got DeVante Parker, and people are like, "Well, he's 31 years old. He's a punt return, kick return. He will average you instead of you only getting 15 yards. He's going to put you at the 35 to 40-yard mark. That's what he's going to be doing. He's a third wide receiver. He don't be shocked if the Eagles make another move for a wide receiver because Quez Watkins is on their shit list. I think they might get rid of him. They might do it in the draft. They might pick a guy up in free agency if he's cheap enough. But Quez he's not holding up to his end of the bargain. I mean, like, he only got 100 yards last year. He wasn't that good. He couldn't. Every time he tried to catch the ball, he would mess it all up. You know? We got the defensive end from the Jets, Huff. A lot of people are not liking this one. I think it's a good one. They're saying he can't stop the run. Let the man do what he do. Let the man do what he can do, and he eats. Let him go after the quarterback. Let these guys go after the quarterback. He'll be good. He'll be fine. Then we picked up another one, Zack Baun from the Saints. We picked up another linebacker, but he's not. He's only a special teams guy. He's not that going to be that good. So I only had one problem. All the stuff that Howie Roseman does, I only have one problem. And I'm telling you now, to me, it's, I don't know why, we overpaid by a lot. We overpaid for a guy that nobody wants. You overpaid for a guy that nobody wants. What is good, Ron? What is good? We overpaid for a goddamn quarterback nobody wants. A 3 and 2 sevens. And people want to know why? Because he can't throw the freaking football. He can't throw the football. Everybody knows he can't throw the football. Look what he did in Pittsburgh. And then there's Pittsburgh fans are going to go, well, we didn't have an offensive line. Kyle Rudolph didn't complain about that. He won you games. He threw past 10 yards. You know what I mean? Like, it's Devin Advocate, what you guys are saying. Like, stop that. I am doing real good, Ron. Little mad about the Eagles trading for Kenny Pickett when he's not that good. I mean, what's it been 2 years? Kenny Pickett was with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and now he demands to be traded because if he's not going to be the starting quarterback, he don't want to be there. You know what I mean? Like, that's bullshit. I think the Pats are going for Justin Fields, right? It looks like I heard. But yeah, the Kenny Pickett signing was so bad. I mean, it was horrible. I mean, how do you sit there? You can't justify. It was just, I get what everybody's saying. They're saying, you know, it is what it is. You know? They're like, it is what it is. They just shrug their shoulders. It is what it is. But I didn't like it. I thought we spent way too much. If I'm wrong, somebody in the chat let me know, because I just think we paid way too much for a guy that can't throw past 10 yards. If we're going to pay that kind of money, hey, sign me up. I know I can get the ball past 10 yards. When are they going to get him, Ron? I'm going to say this weekend or like Monday or in that area. Give them the 3 days. I think it's going to take 3 days. I think they're working out a deal, you know? So I think he's going to be there. The last thing I heard, he's going there. But like I was saying, Kenny Pickett costs way too much. Listen, if it was low cost and high reward, I got you. When it's high cost and you better pray for him to have something done, then I don't understand. Kenny Pickett is not good. He's not good at all. Small hands, all got issues. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? That's one of the issues. What just happened to my screen? I'm normally not on, what you call it? So, I mean, so anyway, yeah, it's low cost, it's high cost and no reward. You're not going to get a reward out of signing Kenny Pickett. You're not going to do that. You're not getting nothing from him. You know what I mean? You're not getting that. You're not going to get that from Kenny Pickett. There's no reward for that. You know what I mean? You're not getting much out of the deal. I mean, it just costs way too much. A third is just way too high. Just a third. Hold on, let me see. What am I doing? Hey, Randy. Okay. So yeah, it is. It is low. It is. The price is too much, and there's no reward from it. There's just none. Kenny Pickett can't throw the football. Can't get the job done. And people want to sit there and, like I said, oh, well, the offensive line was bad. Kyle Rudolph didn't have a problem with it in Pittsburgh Nation when you all banging on your chest when you said, look, our coach has never had a losing season and we come 8-8 because Rudolph got you to those. Kenny Pickett cost you games. You know what I mean? That's the only issues I got. The price is way, way too high for a man demanding to be traded because he wants to be the starter. If he's not the starter, he wants out. Everything that Howie Roseman has done this year in picking up all the free agents, I don't have a problem with none of them. None of them. What's up, Randy?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
What is up?
What's good, Mike? We get a fourth this year, but you lost a third, Mike. And then you lost a third. You lost 2 7th-round picks. You don't have a 7th-round picks this year. So you have, this is what we have. We have a 1, 2 2s, a 4, 5 5. That's it. We don't have a 6. We don't have a 7. So what's Howie Roseman going to do? Is he going to trade some 5s for 6s and 7s? And you know what I mean? It was just a way high bad trade, I think. So, Randy, I wanted to ask you. I'm glad you're on.
Yeah.
I know we were talking, and you kind of don't mind the trade.
I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it for the sense that I think that there might be something more going on here. I think Howie might have grabbed him to potentially move him for something else as well. There are a lot of teams out there who need a quarterback, but who also could use maybe a potential backup quarterback or a project.
You're not allowed to do that, though, Randy.
Not until after 2 months. 2 months.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So it would be.
I'm like, you can't do that. You're not allowed to make a trade and then trade that guy again.
Yeah.
You have to wait I thought you had to wait a year, but okay.
Yeah, no, it's 2 months. In the off season, you're allowed. During the regular season, you're not. But
So you
but
think
anyway, go ahead.
Go on.
All I was gonna say is obviously Mitch was on with Blaze earlier, and so we got a perspective from a Steelers fan on the scenario, and he doesn't understand why he went from a spot where he was gonna be a backup potentially, most likely, to a spot where he's gonna be a backup, most likely, because like they don't pay Jalen Hurts and then are gonna put Kenny Pickett in. There's nothing like that unless Jalen Hurts can't play. So it's like for me, I'm scratching my head wondering like why was the move done if he knew he was going to be a backup here when he was already originally going to be a backup over there? Is it because he thinks the Eagles are better and then he wanted to join us? If that's the case, I still don't like the move because then it's a character issue. Then it means that he can't tough it out on a team that's losing and try to build camaraderie, try to build friendships, try to build within the core. So when you guys get good and you get in a tough situation, you're like, we've been here before. We know what to do. So for me, I'm more of a skeptic on this trade than anything because I just don't see any of the parallels.
Yeah, you're like me. I'm against it, but you're like me. You don't see an upside to it.
Yeah.
For either side, for him as a player and for the Eagles as the organization, you don't see an upside.
Yeah.
Right now, he's a gambling shot. You're gambling with this guy that you already know the answer.
Yes.
Because you've seen him play in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it multiple times last year, how bad he was.
Right.
You know? And they were blaming the offensive coordinator. They were blaming everything going wrong in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Right? And I know there's people out there saying, I didn't get to hear what you guys were talking about. That's why I had to come on here.
Right.
I didn't get to hear what Blaze would said. I would like to hear what he had to say, but it's like when you say you don't have an offensive line and Kyle Rudolph is your third string quarterback and he smokes, and it helps them get to 8-8 or 9-8, wherever they got to, and everybody's like, look, our head coach ain't had a winning season. He never lost had a losing season ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, where is it? None of it makes sense to me.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like, it's almost like we need like a press conference to understand so people can ask some questions so we see where they are with their head. Like him and the organization.
Yeah. And it's like, and everybody, I didn't know that he was apparently he's a Jersey boy. Right?
Apparently, yeah.
So
like
I never knew that. I never knew that. I didn't know he was a Jersey boy and he's a big Eagles fan.
Yeah. Yeah, he's posted pictures online of him with a McNabb jersey and all this other stuff. So he definitely rocked the Eagles as a kid.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Same.
But like, I don't know, man. We're taking a big gamble.
Yes.
And
that's it. Yeah.
And I don't want to it's so fucked up in my head because it's like, what can we get from it that we're gonna win?
Yeah.
Where's the win part?
He was carried by his defense. That's what I kept saying to Blaze. I'm like, the only reason why he scored touchdowns, even though there were only 7, even though he scored touchdowns, it was because the defense set him up within the red zone so he didn't have to go down the complete field to score a touchdown. So it's like he only threw for 2,070 yards last year, 7 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, a quarterback rating 81. Like, I don't know.
Hold on, every pass was at the 10-yard mark, and the freaking wide receivers would do the rest.
Yeah, they had to make it all work. Yeah,
he can't throw the ball past 10 yards, or it's interception.
So
Like, or
RPO,
is it
RPO,
late?
RPO, RPO, RPO.
Yep.
That's why we gotta hope Hurts does not get hurt this year.
I mean,
We can't afford it.
I'm hoping you're right. I literally am hoping you're right, and we're going to trade him away. And I don't know where he's going to go now
Same.
because the New England Patriots are going for Justin Fields. I've seen that one. You know what I mean?
Vikings.
I don't want Justin Fields either because I think he's horrible.
Yeah. It's like the better. It's like the worst of both halves. It's like you want this one, you're gonna get this. It's still shit. You want this one, it's still gonna be shit, but you're gonna get this. It's like,
yeah, they might as well put Zack Baun in there.
Like I said, I don't understand why they didn't just draft a quarterback at that point. That quarterback might even be better than them two combined.
Yeah. I mean, I literally was thinking, like, we could move up in the draft.
Yeah.
And we have two first round picks. You could take a second and probably like 2 5s and get into the first round again.
Look what the Vikings did with the Texans. They got their first round pick in the 20s, so they got one like close in the middle and one near the end. So yeah, they were smart.
Dude, I would like that. What's good, Taco?
What's up, Taco? But yeah.
I'm glad you're on with me because, like, I don't know what the hell to say. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Like, I'm confused.
Normally it's, hey, it's a low cost, high reward.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
This one is a high cost. There's no reward.
Yeah.
There's just none. Like, even if I trade him,
what are you gonna get back? Like a 6?
What am I getting? I could have gotten with a 3rd and 2 7-round picks. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, you could have with a 3rd and 2 7-round picks. You could have been high back into the goddamn 2nd round. You could have 3 2nd-round picks.
or even higher at the beginning of the 3rd round versus being at the ass end of the 3rd round.
Right. Like you could exactly. Like you could do something like that.
Yeah.
And you could have said, all right, I got 3 2nd-round picks, right? I'm going to go with a quarterback in the 2nd round as my backup.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot of good quarterbacks out there, in the draft.
Right.
For a backup, then you have a potential.
Yeah.
You could groom him into potential.
Exactly. And then Hurts is into his 2nd year of his contract. By the time the rookie's into his 3rd year, Hurts is in his 5th year. You could decide, do I want to keep Hurts or get rid of him? Because I got this guy that's been marinating right now, like Jordan Love has in the past, and all the other quarterbacks that sit and learn. And then next thing you know, it's like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You got your future quarterback again.
Yeah, if Blaze is in the chat, I would like him to jump on. I really would.
You're out there. Come on.
That's why I put it on StreamYard. Like, anybody wants to jump on, you're more than welcome to jump on the StreamYard because I loved everything the Eagles did. Did you like everything the Eagles did, or were you one that you didn't like?
The one that I kind of scratched my head was the 29-year-old DeVante Parker signing the wide receiver. He had in the last 4 years he has 0 separation from any corner. He's like the bottom, like in the numbers, he is the bottom of the bottom. Like he is like the worst when it comes to it. And plus he's a 29-year-old. He's not like a young buck like the rest we got on the squad. So that one was a little bit weird. I'm like, maybe you guys could have brought back maybe Alameda Zacchaeus again like last year, because I liked him last year as the number 3. He wasn't a bad number 3, better than Quez. And so that one I was kind of like, but everybody else I didn't mind, other than the Pickett one, but I didn't mind.
So this is why the DeVante Parker one. This is like, I was like you in the beginning, scratching my head, like he's too old. He can't give separation from the wide receivers.
Mm.
You know what he can do, though.
Hmm.
He can move. He can do punt returns and kick returns.
Oh, so he's vertical.
So, right? So now, remember last year how we were complaining about the ball not getting that Jalen Hurts was always not getting a lot of room. He's always at the 15-yard line or the 10-yard line. He wasn't getting nowhere.
Yeah.
Now he's going to be at the 30, the 35, maybe the 40. He will get the ball moving forward on that part. He's like a special teams, going to be a special teams guy, I think. And I don't be shocked if the Eagles go in free agency and pick up another wide receiver or the draft.
Yeah.
Because Quez is not
draft. Yeah.
Quez is not it.
No. Agreed.
I mean, Quez is fast. You know, I can get me a guy that runs track. It doesn't mean he can catch the ball.
Exactly.
You know, and Quez just can't do it.
Yeah.
He proves it time and time again. He had 100 yards last year. You're a wide receiver. You should get that in your sleep.
That should be a game.
Yeah, that should be a game. I mean, I get it. You're the third wide receiver. You're not going to get the ball as much.
Right.
You're not supposed to, but you should be able to get freaking maybe 50 to 60 yards. Not 100 yards out of 17 games.
That's special.
God. It should be like 50 every game. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Something.
You got nothing. You got a goose egg. So, like, me, like, that's why I was okay with the DeVante Parker.
Okay.
Because the only thing is, it's the special teams.
Right.
We always complain that Jalen Hurts is sitting at the 15-yard line or the 10-yard line because all you're doing is fucking waving his arm for a fair catch.
Yeah, fair catch.
And then he fumbles it. So, you know, I guess Covey's going to be back too, right?
Yep.
Oh, you got to get rid of him too.
Yeah, he's back.
So, do you see the Eagles making any more moves? Neither one of them, Mike. If I had anything to do with it, I'd get them both right. They would never be on my team.
Package them both and trade them.
There you go.
There's not much out there left for talent-wise. All the good names are really starting to get picked up. I do feel like if anything, it might be just a small move. Like it might just be like you said, like depth kind of thing. I think really right now, I think what the Eagles are starting to home in on is the draft and starting to get ready, like really hummed it up for it. Because there's a decent amount of linebackers in this draft this year that could be game changers. I've been really starting to like look at certain guys to understand like who might really work. And there's a linebacker named Peyton Wilson. That guy hits everything that moves. He is like, they call him the exterminator because like it's like a cockroach. As soon as he sees it moving, like a running back or a wide receiver, tight end, he just hits him. He doesn't have no problem tackling. I'm like, we could somehow get that guy, but he's going to be taken in the first round, if not early second. If we could somehow get him, that would be pretty crazy. Because I understand the hoopla around what's his name there in Clemson, because his dad used to play with us. The actor, yeah, Jeremiah Trotter. But it's like
I think we're getting him, but if we can get the Terminator, then that's different.
Edrin Cooper, as well as even a better linebacker, I think, than Jeremiah Trotter Jr. He's just a little bit undersized, I feel, and he's not a good tackler. He's not a great tackler. He's a good tackler. But like again, you never know. You never know with these guys. I like the kid out of South Carolina, Xavier Legette, the wide receiver. That guy catches everything, man. If we could somehow get him, Watkins, see you later, bud. Yeah.
So now in free agency, I want one more guy.
Safety.
Nope. I want Dobbins.
Oh, JK.
He's still available.
Right.
And I think he's going to be cheap.
Because of the ACL.
Because, yes. But if you watched him last year when he came back, he was fine. You know? But we have a better offensive line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you got to get rid of friggin' some jackass that has to be on my team that everybody loves and I can't figure out why.
Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah, I hate him so much. But yeah, I would like I don't know. There's not a wide receiver out there right now I wouldn't want. Really, I don't think in free agency. So I think they're going to go in the draft and do that.
Yeah.
We have 5 5s, right? That's what it is now.
3 5s.
You sure?
Yeah, I just checked it.
I think they just added more, right?
Right now we have the first round 22nd, just 2 seconds, 50 and 53, 1/4, which is the Steelers, the 120. 1, 2, 3 5s, 161, 171, 172, and then a 6, 211.
Oh, okay, just 3 5s.
Yeah, just 3 5s.
I thought it was 5 5s. I don't know where I've seen that at. I've seen it somewhere, but I was like, oh, 5 5s? All right, great. He's up.
Yeah, package at least some of those, yeah.
But like, yeah, I just think that 3's killing me. 3's too high, to give up for a quarterback that, you don't know what he's going to be.
Yeah.
That's my complaint. That's my complaints. I mean, I know Mitch said he likes the move, but like, there's no reward.
Yeah, I have my qualms about it.
Just cost you.
He's gonna definitely ramp it up tomorrow on your guys' show about it for sure. He already said he is. He's gonna be like, "Hey, can you VP?"
Mm-hmm. So, did you like the running back we got?
Okay. At first, I didn't.
That's what I like. I like getting into this kind of stuff.
Okay, so like at first when I saw the deal, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? 3 years, 37 million." And then all the information started to come out, and then I was like, "Oh, wait a minute! It's technically a 2-year, $24 million. The third year, we can basically say see you later, and we got nothing owing on it." Then I'm like, okay. So then I went and I'm like, let me go see Barkley's numbers against because something came across the TV and it was like the Giants offensive line in the last 3 years, or I can't remember how many years he was with them, but since he's been with them was ranked 26th, 27th or something like that. Like, so basically the shit of the barrel. And then they went to us and they were like, last year, second, the year before first, the year before second, the year before first. So I'm like, oh, and so I went to look at his numbers, and his numbers, I'm like, he did not too bad between shit quarterback play and shit offensive line. Now, with us, with the weapons we had that are going to draw the linebackers and safeties and corners away with a nice little drop down to Saquon Barkley with his speed, which we don't have to worry about him running on a shitty field anymore of MetLife. The sky's the limit. Last year he was healthy. He only missed I think 2 games, and one of them was because he had like a cold or something. So it wasn't even like an injury. So it's like Howie swung big. And for anybody that was bitching and complaining, oh well, this is Howie's MO. He did this before. No, that was Chip Kelly who signed Ryan Matthews and DeMarco Murray. That was not Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman was stuck in the goddamn janitor's closet because Chip Kelly threw him in there, and then while he was in there, oh boy, did you guys let him stew up some stuff, because since he's been out, man, he's been working. So that's how I looked at it afterwards, because like at first I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes, we got Barkley. Now the Giants fans are just gonna ream us or whatever, right? But then I was like, wait a minute, they're mad that he left. That's why they're talking. They're upset that their MVP's gone.
So I don't like the Barkley trade.
Right.
I didn't like the Barkley move. And I didn't like the move. I didn't like the Barkley signing. But it wasn't because Barkley is a bad running back.
Right.
Barkley needs the ball 25 to 30 times.
Right.
He only gets better during the game.
Right.
He
He's
actually
like
gets
Henry.
better.
He's like Derrick Henry.
Shit out of defenses on the run. He beats them up and he wears them down.
Yes.
Listen, and if we're going to run the ball 25 to 30 times with him, all good. I'm great. But we don't do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're not a balanced thing. We throw the ball more than we run the ball. That's why all last year, what were we yelling? Run the dang ball. And you wouldn't run the ball. You're going to tell me you're going to have Barkley sitting back there getting paid all this money to not run the ball?
Right.
And you're going to get him the block? I'm going to pay this guy $20 million to block. But then I looked, and you know how much we're paying him this year under the salary cap? It's $4 million.
Yeah, the cap hit.
It's only the cap hit is $4 million. So it's actually a win.
Yeah.
Because when he signed his name, he got the $20 million. He got a check for $20 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
It don't go on the cap. The $4 million does.
The signing bonus doesn't count towards it. Yeah.
No, the signing bonus don't count to it. So that he got $24 million, but it was only $4 million for this year. People were like, how is it possible the Eagles have $38 million under the cap? Because they do it in sign-in bonuses.
Yeah.
Give you the money right away to sign your pretty little name because we'll give you the money and then it's cheaper this way.
Jalen Hurts last year was a $1 million cap hit against the cap.
Yeah.
And he just signed a $50 million a year contract. It's like how he knows numbers, man. Like we need to worry about not losing him when it comes to the number game.
Right. So what happens is like every year, like I think there's a thing where friggin' Jalen Hurts gets he'll get another check. This is part of your signing bonus. This is part of signing bonus. This is part of your signing bonus.
Yeah.
And it only costs $15 million on the cap. You're like, how the fuck did that happen? But Howie Roseman found out a way to do it.
Yes.
I mean, when you got Barkley for $4 million under the cap, I mean, I wanted Eckler and Dobbins. Austin Eckler and Dobbins. And I'm like, because they're cheaper. And we got to get a good defense going on.
I just didn't think Barkley was an option. I'll be real. I didn't think Barkley was an option. I thought for sure they were probably going to sign him to a deal or something. I didn't think that the Giants were going to let him walk the way they did. And then if they did, I thought, oh, there's no way he's going to go to the Texans for sure then because they got the money. But
yeah, I thought he was going to the Texans myself. I'm like, there's no way the Eagles are going to pay him all this money. They don't do that to running backs.
No.
But they did.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. I'm like, do I like it? No. That means, but right now, the Eagles got to prove to me that they're dedicated
to
running with this man.
And what did Howie say? He's like, and he, to a man, even Kellen Moore said, he's like, when I have a premier back, and I think that was almost like a little hey guys, here you go. There's a little Timbit. He's like, when I have a premier back, I need to run them more often. And Nick Sirianni said, he goes, to a man, he goes, we knew that's where we fell short last year was the fact that we weren't using Swift enough, even though he still ran for over 1,000 yards. I think it was 1,049 or something like that. But I feel like if he could stay healthy, Barkley, I think we might have the ultimate cheat code. Yeah. $59.9 million contract.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How come
and
then they can't sign anyone? They got to cut a bunch of people too. So
so they just cut who they just cut? They just cut.
They had to cut their starting
Eddie
linebacker, Leighton Vander Esch.
Yeah, but he has concussions and something wrong with his neck too, right?
Yeah, they let Fowler go. They let their two offensive, like all-pro offensive linemen walk because they couldn't pay them.
Their
They had to let
center too,
Pollard
right?
walk. Pollard went.
Their center.
Their center.
Their
Is that? I don't know. I know two of their wide receivers are gone now because of
Yeah,
what's his name is making 28 million. Lamb's making 28 million now. So Cedric's they just released them just today. It's the Cowgirls. I could care less about them, but yeah, they ain't doing shit. They might actually take a step back this year. I feel like
you're rocking your DeVante Smith trade. Hey,
nice.
And that's one thing they got to do. They got to sign. They're gonna have to sign him to a contract
Extension. Yeah. Yeah, I think this year was Landon Dickerson, and I think either the beginning of next year or maybe even the end of next year. I think it's going to be Smitty.
Yeah, you had to sign.
But the problem, sorry to cut you off halftime, but the problem with that is if you let him go another year, and this year is his year versus maybe AJ, and he goes to like 1,600 yards and like 12 touchdowns, then you're really going to be paying him.
Yeah, so I don't think he's going to make the 100 million mark.
No,
DeVante Smith, but he's going to be up there next year.
Oh hell yeah, he'll be close. He'll be up there.
Yeah, he's not going to make he's not going to make the 100 million mark, but he's going to be up there.
Yeah,
if he has over 1,000 yards again, he might hit the 100 million.
Yeah, I think if we're lucky, 85 to 90 million, that'd be nice.
You
yeah, they want Simmons.
Hey, listen. Do you think we have a chance of getting Simmons too, Randy?
He wants too much of this. He wants something like I think I read somewhere where it said he wanted like 15 million per year, but he's 30. Wow. He's 30. It's like, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
No.
He's trying to get one more bag. He's trying to get one more bag before he's done with football.
No, you get a 3-year deal. I was thinking about it like a 3-year deal, maybe $30 million, $10 million or something.
Yeah.
No freaking, I want 5 years, $50 million.
Yeah, no. You
I ain't doing all that. I'm like, 3 years. You get 3 years.
Yeah, max.
But like what the Eagles have been doing, Howie Roseman with how he has to mess with the numbers. Everybody says, numbers don't lie. Somebody forgot to tell Howie that.
Yeah.
That motherfucker makes that low number look wrong.
Yeah, he restructured Sweat's contract and saved $4 million today. We can use that towards our draft picks now.
Yeah. So we got Sweat back. So now we might lose Riddick. But even though Sweat was saying goodbye.
Yeah, I think because he thought for sure the writing was on the wall. They said they tried to trade him, but they're just how he didn't get what he wanted from him. So take it for what it's worth.
I mean,
and when you pay Bryce Huff, you're that guy ain't coming off the bench. He's starting.
Right. Yeah, no, he's starting. Huff is starting. You paid him way too much. He's too young.
Yes.
You got the freak go out.
Yes.
You gotta let him eat. You gotta let him eat. You gotta now they say he's a bad run stopper. Well, I don't want him to run. I don't want him to stop the run. I want him to go get the quarterback.
Exactly. Yeah. Like sometimes people put narratives out there just to make it so negative all the time. It's like his job's quarterback. Second is the run, but first is quarterback. Like
that's what they did with White, and it kind of pissed me off.
He's worse against the run. I know.
They're like he's good against he can stop the run, but he can't go for the quarterback because if an offensive lineman grabs him, he can't fight him way out because he's too small. I need him to stop the run, dickhead. That's what I got him for. I need him to stop the run. And guess what? He's going to tackle people. He's going to make people have fumbles. And he's going to intercept the ball because he's a ball hawk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's crazy how as soon as he's good, and as soon as the Eagles sign him, well, let me tell you what's bad about him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wasn't bad all fucking for 4 years. He wasn't bad. But when the Eagles get him, let me tell you what the problem is with him.
He won a Super Bowl in 2020, but let me tell you how bad he really is, and then why the Buccaneers never got rid of him and they kept him. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like you're coming up with a story.
Yeah, exactly.
It's weird. It's just weird how people, because how
Jealousy.
you know how Roseman like is like he knows how to juggle those numbers, man. It's weird.
I will say, I think he really does miss the fact that he didn't re-sign TJ Edwards. I think he's been realizing that the 2 years that we haven't had him. Now, obviously going into this year, showed when he signed him to the 1 year 7.5. He didn't go for a 1 year $1 million linebacker. He's like, I can't go cheap on this spot no more. He's like, I gotta realize I gotta pay these guys now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, they're not, these Eagles fans ain't letting me down. They're not letting me know. They're saying, yo, you're fucking up. And
yeah.
He went for a linebacker. I need another linebacker now.
Yes. And I think that's where the draft comes in.
But I need another linebacker in free agency.
Oh, okay.
I would like another linebacker in free agency. And then in the draft, get a linebacker. You know what I mean? Because you first of all, you can't go wrong with too many linebackers.
No, better depth means better, more competition.
Right. I mean, like, they're going to get hurt. You know what I mean? They're going to.
People are bound to get
linebackers. You know? I swear to God, it feels like they get hurt the most.
Yeah, you're right. No, it does. It feels like they're always the ones that always get dinged up, or it's the I call it the shrapnel, like people running into people and falling into people that usually gets somebody.
Yeah.
What the? I'm trying to look at right now the linebackers available right now. There's not men like there's a couple good names like Jerome Baker from Miami. He's 27. He just worked with Vic Fangio. Tyus Bowser from Baltimore. Isaiah Simmons, the kid from the Giants. Leighton Vander Esch, Bud Dupree, Denzel Perriman, Chris Broad, Zach Cunningham. We know who that guy is. Neville Hewitt, Shaq Leonard, David Mayo. Oh, why don't we bring back Kamal Grugier-Hill?
I don't want Cunningham. I don't want.
Honestly, if there's the one name on here, I honestly wouldn't mind taking a flyer on. Would be Jerome Baker because he's 27. He's still a little bit young, so moldable.
Yeah.
For all the viewers.
What's good, Nick? How you doing?
Yes, sir, Nick.
Yeah, 2 days into Junior's birthday.
That's right. And he wants to stream for 3 hours.
He wants to stream for 3 hours. I'm like, dude. He goes, I'm like, what do you want to do? Anything you want to do, we can go do. You know, I wasn't going to stream. It's birthday, you know, my son's birthday. He wants to stream for 3 hours. I can't get the kid to stream for an hour without him wanting to bounce off the wall. So,
wow.
Like I said, like I told him, I said, what we can do is we can stream, and then because he likes reading the chat. He likes reading all the comments. He likes reading the chats. If there's cursing, then he goes, yo, it's for you. You know, say the curse word. And then he just wants me to say the curse word. I say the curse word, and then he reads on. Or he'll say blank.
Beep.
Wait. Yep, he just blanks it. He goes blank. And then I can't say that.
Good man. Chuck E. Cheese, they're still around?
Yeah.
Where I live, Nope, not around here. Not in Canada. We might take him to the new place in the mall. Ooh, trampoline park would
Yeah.
be sick.
Yeah,
would be
it's
sick.
what's it called? Ain't that Dave and Buster's?
Oh, cool. That would be like some arcades and stuff and like some games.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
bowling alley. It's like a
Sick.
Dave and Buster's.
Okay,
You know?
okay. Yeah.
But
Round one, Deptford Mall is awesome this halftime. Okay. There's a spot there.
yeah, that's the one we're gonna take him to, I think. He wants to go there. So
Decent. Source. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a prove it deal. He wasn't
Right.
too bad a couple of years ago, like 4 years ago. Let's see if he can maybe find it for you guys in Pittsburgh.
I can't wait for baseball because I'm gonna stream a lot of baseball games. Are you streaming baseball games?
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming some playoff hockey though. I can't wait for playoff hockey.
Well, since my Flyers don't look like they're gonna be in it, maybe I won't. Dude, they've been bad,
My
man.
friends aren't making it, so I'm just gonna be streaming random games, whatever I can get available.
Yeah, without his sister, his sister's a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, for sure, especially on a Sunday.
Yep. But yeah, it's I was super excited. I had to get on here and just rant about this Kenny Pickett thing. I was pissed off at work. Like I wanted, like, if I could have freaking got hold of the owner of freaking Pittsburgh, like, you took advantage of a goddamn team, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Y'all know, all you Pittsburgh fans, you just took advantage of the Eagles, and I don't know how you got over on us one time. Well, I'm gonna let it happen once. Can't always fucking take advantage of everybody.
I think Howie was on a high and he was drinking something a little, and he heard one thing and he probably heard another. He's like, "Oh, so we get a third, and then we'll just give you guys a fourth? Oh yeah, sure, let's do it."
Yeah.
Right on, Nick.
Yes, I do like CJ Gardner. Always did. When he was in Philly, dude. Yo, me and Randy here, we streamed every Eagles game together.
Yep. I didn't want him to leave. I never wanted him to leave.
Dude, it really didn't cost us that much to get him back, but guess what?
No.
If you would have just signed him to that contract,
he would have been here already.
We would have never had the issues that we're having.
He could have, and I'm not saying that with him here that prevents a Sidney Brown torn ACL or anything else like that, but with him here, the early stages with Sidney Brown could have helped him develop a lot better too.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but damn. Like you guys got one on us. We don't really let people take advantage of us. We normally are the ones who taking advantage of them. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it happens.
Yeah, Vic, you guys are lucky. Enjoy that third pick. Make sure it's a good one. I'm going to be paying close attention. Pick 98.
Don't screw it up.
No.
Sure. Hey, Vic, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Eagles, that's one thing Howie Roseman don't do. Howie Roseman always takes advantage of everybody else.
Facts.
But I think you guys got us on this one. And that's Howie Roseman pulled someone out of me. Hey, Randy could be right. Think about it now, Randy, you could be right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We sit there and trade like a 2 and a 1 maybe, and we can freaking move up higher in the first round.
Yeah.
That's one of the issues.
Nick, if I could speak, I've been streaming with halftime quite often. We not this year, but last year we streamed the whole entire season of the Eagles, like every Sunday or Monday or Thursday, if that was. We streamed together. But it's a blessing and an honor. Let's put it that way.
Nick, me and Randy always stream together. Always. Since me and Randy actually started talking to each other and we met, we never left side by side. We're always streaming together all the time. Yeah, you might catch us doing just talking football or something. We're always, but every Eagles game we're always talking.
We always were with a fellow named Philly Sports Rap too, and he stepped away for a little bit, but hopefully he comes back this year. He's a pretty fun football guy too.
Nick, you gotta check out Randy's stream. Yo, dude, he's awesome. Randy's my boy.
It's halftime. Yeah, I'm part of the OG crew. I'm part of the originals. I've been just sick this year with some health issues, so I haven't been able to get on a lot at the beginning of this year. So, but you'll see me a little bit more. Right on. That's actually when I started getting sick was January. So
yeah, that's when he just started getting sick, and he's been down. So normally right now we would have these conversations more often, but
yeah.
He's been out and having a little issues.
Michael A. Taylor. Yeah, he's good center fielder too. Fast guy, real quick. I like Michael A. Taylor.
That was a good move, Vic. That was a good move.
You didn't have to. Thanks, Miss Halftime. Appreciate that.
No.
I haven't been doing any lives, but my channel's been blowing up. It's crazy. I'm almost at 530 subscribers. Like, it's crazy.
I'm almost at 700.
See? Like,
but yeah, you see all the streaming I'm doing, right?
True. Yes.
I mean, I'm almost at 700 subs, but it's like I've been working on my watch hours.
True, and now you're working, so now it's like I'm at 530 now. Oh snap! I went up. Okay, never mind. Sick. I got 2 more. Right on.
There you go.
530.
So yeah, we've been like I said, Randy and me. Almost every Eagles game we stream, and then we got the Sunday we talk about it on just rant and rave, and we'll talk about about the Eagles and what we watched.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hopefully I'm able to bring back goal of 700 subs. His goal, he'll be passing that before the end of this year. No time. His goal should be 1,000. Thanks, Vic. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and so I'm like Randy. I always do. My goals are small. I'm hoping for 700.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I'm the same too. Yeah, like when I first started my TikTok account, I was like, oh, I'll be okay if I get like 500 or whatever. And then I found out you needed at that time you needed 1,000 to go live. So I ended up getting almost 4,000 followers. So I was like, if I can do that on here, I think I could do that on YouTube. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, it's hard. It's not easy.
Yes.
Anybody think you can just go on YouTube and you think you're gonna make the money and everything's gonna great. It does not work that way.
No,
it just don't. It don't work that way. Like it's a grind.
It is a grind. Yes. I don't know if you have had a chance to see before you hop off here, but the Toronto Raptors got a guy on their team named Grady Dick, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got his jersey.
He did too. He got Dick on his back.
So I got Grady Dick
on his back.
Got a dick on my back.
Got a dick on your back.
I was wearing it the other day. I got it on Monday, and I was wearing it the other day, and I was outside, and the neighbor was like, "Is this like your persona? Are we supposed to be like, just ignore you?" I'm like, "Yeah, you could say that."
No. I got a dick on my back.
Dick. Yeah, I got it.
I'm like, I couldn't believe you got it. You said you were going to get it.
Yeah,
You're like, I want Grady Dick on my team so I can get freaking Dick on my back. I was like, oh my Lord.
Well, it was so funny. There was he was waiting to sub in, and we have a guy on our team named last name Brown. So Brown was standing in front of him, so it said Brown Dick were about to sign in. So I took that and I shared it with the group chat, and I said the Pistons are really about to get screwed over here. But yeah, no, I like the kid. He's a good baller. So I figured I'm like, I gotta get it. Come on, to the puns.
You said it as soon as they like, if we get Grady Dick.
Yeah.
I think you went into the hospital at that time. And they're like, so you didn't get to see him actually be called on your team. You're like, and I'm like, well, he wanted him. I'm like, yeah, he actually got him. Now I didn't know you said you were going to get a jersey of it.
I did. Yeah, I did. I wanted him pre-draft. I was like, I hope we could get him. And he fell to us, and the Eagles drafted him. And I said, well, I'm going to get his jersey. I will get it before the end of the year. I didn't get it for the end of the year because I was in the hospital, but got it afterwards. I like Philly halftime, to be completely honest. There's a lot of people who would love that name, to be completely honest. I don't think rebrand. I think he should stay where he is, to be honest, but that's me.
What was that? You broke up.
Nick, he's like, Randy, do you think halftime should rebrand to Philly pregame or Philly postgame? I said, no, I like Philly halftime.
Yeah, I'm not changing it. I keep, even though everybody, hey, shorten it up, call me halftime, you're good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how I know you. Yeah, halftime.
But yeah, we like me and Randy can say we're pretty tight, and we stream a lot, and even on Hardcore Sports we stream, like when we chill out for there.
Yeah, and as we get closer to the summer, we'll probably have more chill streams because people have like certain days off and whatnot. So, and AK will be back, so we'll probably be doing streams with him too. So we might, Gridiron Gazette might start coming back soon too, depending on how I get here moving forward. So we'll have to work with your schedule, but yeah,
that's the one thing. My schedule is fucking, dude, working. I don't know how I do it. Working 12-hour days, and then I come and stream. Like, Mitch is like, you're streaming a game? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stream the game. And then by halftime, I'm just done. I'm like tired. I'm like so tired. Because I put in 12-hour days at work, and then I jump on here. I don't even get to eat. I don't even get a shower.
Oh, Miss Halftime, I just love that smell at nighttime. Randy, what did you get you first? Honestly, I'm too far away to probably get him anything, but I'll definitely be wishing him happy birthday for sure, Nick. I'm in Western Canada, so I don't live in Toronto. Even though I'm a Raptors fan, I live in the western part, so I'm closer to Vancouver than I am Toronto. Toronto's like 48 hours away from me if I was to drive.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm far west. And you know how many Eagle fans we have out here? Like they're like every time I wear my Dawkins jersey and go to Walmart. No, there's more. Like I'll go to Walmart and I'll be wearing my Dawkins jersey. People come up to me like, nice jersey, man. I love the Eagles. Or go to Costco and people be like, love Dawkins. I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's what's up.
That's crazy.
So there's a lot out here. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's I am taking him. We're taking him Sunday. We'll get him.
Oh, okay.
We've been chilling, man. I've been doing a lot, Randy, since you've been gone, man.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm partly monetized now. I got some merch.
Sick.
I've been working.
Putting in the grind.
I don't know how I do it, Randy, but I'm doing it. I'm struggling, but I'm doing it.
I got this chain It's sick, and it's an R, but there's like another R in the middle of the
Nice.
in red. So I go, it's Randy's Raptors. So when I watch a Raptors game, I put it on. So I got the Randy's Raptors chain. I can buy more, so I'm thinking if I can, maybe I'll use them for my members as a fan. So that's kind of cool. I gotta tell Miss Halftime. Have you heard of a site called Temu? Go on, check it out.
What is it?
Temu, Temu.
Okay.
Anything you could think of, you can get on there, and it's stupid cheap. I bought some socks.
I want the Eagles wrestling belt like everybody carries. No, I want a chain. I don't know, but I want the chain or the big wrestling belt.
Hold on. I got this off of Temu, and it's Eagles related. Hold on.
Nick, I ain't gonna retire anytime shortly.
I got this. I showed Mitch.
I got a lot to do. I'm not where I want to be yet.
I think this costed the missus. I want to say it was less than $30. I think it was like $15. And the site is crazy. Like it some of the stuff is like pretty knockoff-ish or whatever. But if you're looking for stuff like this, because I know as soon as I got this, I was like, "Oh, this is sick." And
I ain't retiring anytime soon. And
you see it?
Junior will take over, hopefully. That is awesome. I like that. Yeah.
Just wait.
Oh shit.
It's the Eagle.
Dude, I'm gonna put that in my bedroom. Miss Anton Freak. Get that out of my
Isn't that sick? It's off the site website. It's called Temu. It's you can use it on your phone, either Google or if you got an Android. Check it out. It's crazy. I got these headphones with a mic, and I can talk on this. I gotta configure it with my stuff, but this was only like $4.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of stuff from Japan made off of probably 3D printers and shit, but hey, I don't care. If it works, it works. Yeah, Junior's cool. I'm 56. I just bought a car. Is it it's from Temu. Okay, so Mike, you've used it too. Yeah. See, I got the
His Anton don't want me on Temu.
Like right now I'm looking at a tattooing set, like a tattoo machine, so I can tattoo myself.
You're gonna tattoo yourself? Yeah. Yeah, he won't do sports. He'll be playing video games. But as soon as Junior's ready, he'll be on his own.
That's sick, Mike. I didn't see some other people use it. My wife found it. She got me what did she get me? She got me something. It was like a necklace. Oh no, right behind me. She got me that sign right above my head right there. It says the Philly Special, and it's written it's the X's and O's. She got that off the site for like
I know
$2.
Somebody got that tattoo, actually, the X's and O's.
I'm getting that in 2 months. I'm getting that.
Really?
Yeah. I got this. I got the Eagles. I got the Eagle logo on my hand already, so I want more. I want a lot more.
What's good, Curtis?
But I better get going halftime because I got to go pick up the missus from the work here in like a half hour.
All right.
Appreciate the show, buddy. We got to do this again. You like this?
Thanks for hanging out, and
thank you.
Great to see you again.
Nick, Curtis, Mike, it's been a pleasure, gentlemen. We'll chat later. Mrs. Halftime, Junior, I'll see you guys on Sunday.
See you later.
See you, bud. Let's see if it wants to go. My computer's being a dick.
Eh,
I wonder if I
mine's
can buy
doing
a
it
computer
too.
off
My
the
mouse
computer.
don't work, so I have a touchscreen computer, so I'm just
Oh.
touching the freaking screen to use all the get all
Now it's working.
No, now it's working. You got cut off. I gotta check that out now. Miss Airtime says she knows about it. Yeah, he ain't even watching or listening. Yeah, so I was just having this thing with, Kenny Pickett. I was having, it was great to see Randy in the chat. I don't like the move with Kenny Pickett, but hey, now it is what it is, but I think we paid too much. Curtis, he's not even in the chat. He's not paying attention. He never pays attention to my stuff. But yeah, I want the Eagles to get another linebacker. I need them to get another linebacker. And, I see them getting another wide receiver. A calendar? I don't know about that one. Oh, 33 years old. Oh, really? He's a little old, but all right. Yeah, that's the only time he wants to pay attention, when he wants to jump on. And then he just pushes me out of the way like a little bully. Like, I want in. Like, tap me in, Dad. Yeah, so everything that the Eagles did in free agency and all was awesome. And I've been seeing around, like, people are like, well, who had the best free agency? And I don't know if people are going to agree with me, but at number one, I have three teams. I have three teams at number one right now. I have the Philadelphia Eagles at number one. These are all tied. I can't make up a decision, so I gave them a tie. It would be the Pittsburgh Steelers, because they've been doing moves like unbelievable. And everybody knows Pittsburgh don't even make these kind of moves. And then, nobody's saying it, but it's the Green Bay Packers. I didn't hear nobody say it. It's the Green Bay Packers. They are they're being sneaky and going under the radar. Whew. That's it. I got a three-way tie right now, depending on if them three teams start making different kinds of moves. But then I would have to give it to the Houston Texans. And then I would have to give it to Washington. Washington has been making good moves. Moves that they need. And they're getting ready to make more moves in the draft. But Washington's making moves. Even the Giants didn't do bad. You know what I mean? Even the Giants didn't do bad. They were making moves. They needed offensive line help. Would they go get offensive line help? They need defensive line help. Would they go get defense? They're building this team. They said Barkley's going to be too much, but we had to build around this team. And they sure did. They're actually doing pretty good. And they got themselves a quarterback if Danny Dimes doesn't work. Maybe we'll think about that one. Junior don't even like stuffed animals. Junior is so laid back, and even killed Nick. He don't want nothing. They're expensive? Okay. You gonna buy one? All right. I'll have to talk to Mrs. Halftime about it. She said it's too expensive. Oh my God, 300 per more. All right. No, I ain't getting it then. It's that much money. Like Pokemon cards? No, I can't deal Pokemon cards. No, I don't need a bobblehead for me. I'm good there. I don't need a bobblehead. Yeah, I don't need a trading card. I'm good. Actually, there is a baseball card of me. So yeah, there is a baseball card of me. It is when you used to go to Little League back in the day. I'm gonna pull my age out. Back in the day, Mike, when you went to Little League, didn't they make a playing card of you on there and you on Little League like T-ball? Mike knows what I'm talking about. They made a baseball card of what you on there. If you played football, they made you a football playing card. Nope, I'll never be president. You might want to dartboard me. You want to But yeah, they used to make a baseball playing card or a football playing card when we were kids. Like you go and you would play baseball, like T-ball, and you give us picture day, like they get pictures of the team. Well, they would do one where you're holding the bat, and they make a baseball card for you. It was really funny. So there is one out there. There is one out there of me. So I'm not that famous. But everybody in chat, what did you think of the Eagles' moves? Like, Vic, do you agree where I have when I said where I picked all the teams that had good ones in free agency? Everybody in here, do you agree what I just picked? Like I picked the Eagles, Pittsburgh, and Green Bay. I think they both they had the most. They have a tie going on right now. Right behind them is, Houston Texans. Then you have Washington Redskins did great, and you had the Giants do great. The only team that really didn't do nothing was the Panthers. I didn't think the Panthers did good, and the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, choke up on, yeah, Mike. They made you choke up on the bat. Mike knows what I'm talking about. See, somebody my age, you know, you remember that stupid stuff. Hey, if Pepsi would sponsor me, I'm all ready. I'm all ready. You know what I mean? I think they should do it anyway. I really do. Yeah, I got the Eagles shirt on tonight. Yes, I do. Normally, I wear my rant and rave, and I got my, you know, I always got my rant whatever just to get, you know, but I got some merch going on out there. One day, Nick, I hope they do. That would be great. To me, that would be great if they did that. But I'm like, I was super excited what the Eagles did. I looked at what Pittsburgh did. Man, Pittsburgh, they don't do that kind of stuff. And this year they went all out. You know what I mean? They just went all out. Green Bay, nobody's talking about Green Bay. And guess what? They beat a second seed team when they were a 7th seed team. They just got a whole lot better. They got offensive line help. They went and got they got the running game going. They have been getting better. Hopefully, Nick. I got one half feedback. Hi, Mikey. That was a good one. Yeah, so I had a lot of, nobody's giving like Green Bay any props. Watch for them this year. Houston Texans, they got a whole lot better. They just did. They went and got weapons. They got a young team and they went and got weapons. They didn't need much, but they went and got weapons. They sure did. Washington Commanders, they went and they even made major moves. The Giants, some people are saying the Giants didn't do shit, but they did. They got a quarterback. If Daniel Jones does not cut the mustard, they went and got a quarterback. They went and got offensive line help. They went and got defensive line help. They've been working. I mean, granted, they're not getting out the big, huge names, but where it counts, that's what they're doing. They're making that offensive line stronger. They're making their defensive line stronger. Yeah, Drew Lock. Randy, thank you very much. Drew Lock. I mean, like, they don't have, now they have a quarterback. If Danny Dimes don't want to work, they got a quarterback. They really do got a quarterback now. You know, they're going to do some stuff. But nobody's talking about what the Packers did or what the Houston Texans did. They've been making major moves. Thank you, Randy. You're the man, dude. I can't look, Randy. I got a full-time job. I can't remember freaking people's names. I'm bad with names. I really am horrible with names. But yeah, everybody's been moving except Dallas. They just been sellers. I mean, Dallas fans might want to talk about Dak Prescott being greedy and not want to freaking restructure his contract and helping the team out a little bit. You know? Of course, Jerry Jones don't want to get off the money. Who knows? For you guys. You ain't got a running, you're hurting at running back, you're hurting with the center, you're hurting on offensive line, you're hurting the defensive line. You got a lot of problems over there in Dallas land. I mean, it was just crazy what we've been doing, like watching. What I've been watching, and I couldn't really been streaming, it's been really, really crazy. We gotta just, like I always say, the Eagles ain't done yet. Howie Roseman is never going to be done. I think he'll probably go wide receiver in free agency or in the draft, one or the other. We need another linebacker. I would like another linebacker in free agency. And in a draft, because you always could use linebacker help. Let's be honest. And nobody's saying this, but the Eagles got a corner last year, Rodgers, from the Colts. We got a corner. He was not allowed to play because he got suspended for gambling, making illegal bets. But we already have a corner. Nobody's even thinking about this one. I have heard nobody talk about this one. How is everybody not talking about? We already had a corner from last year that was suspended, that we made a trade with the Colts. Good evening. How you doing? Harris? How you doing? Captain Harris. So yeah, like nobody is actually mentioning this. It's crazy that they're not mentioning it, but nobody's mentioning that we got the corner Rodgers from the Colts that got suspended. That is a big one. Howie Roseman is putting this thing in order. Yeah, you're gonna like some of his moves, and you might not like some of his moves. But which ones count? How many moves is he gonna have that is good than bad? I think he's gonna have more good than bad. I don't understand the Kenny Pickett one, but like I always say, like, what am I gonna do now? Like, it's already done. I just can complain about it. You know what I mean? That's all I can do is complain about it, but that's the only one I can complain about. Everything else was good to me. I mean, Barkley, did I like the trade? No. Unless we're going to run the ball 25 to 30 times. Then I'm good with it. Kellen Moore needs to run the ball with him. You must use him properly. Don't put your guys in the wrong position. I said, Kellen Moore, he's a better fit than Brian Johnson. All right? Not by much, but he's a better fit. He knows he knows how to counter a blitz. You know what I mean? He knows how to counter a blitz. That's what matters. Brian Johnson did not know how to defend a blitz in the running game, on the offense. You got to know how to do that. Moore needs to run the ball. We got he got good passing calls that he does. I cannot tell him, he does good on that. He dealt with Dak Prescott. He dealt with he was over there with the Chargers, and they had good passing going on. But Kellen Moore never could get over the hump, getting to those playoffs and having playoffs wins. You know what I mean? So that's one of the issues. Vic Fangio. Yes, he created the bend but don't break defense that I hate so much. But he's better than our other coordinators that we had last year, or Jonathan Gannon, because he came up with the scheme. I do not like that we don't blitz, but we gotta blitz more. We just got to. That's how it's gotta be. We gotta blitz way more. I think we will with Huff. If Riddick's gonna be here, hopefully he is. But we just gotta, like I always say, a blitz is like a chess piece. All right? If you tell me you're not blitzing and you don't blitz and you keep that quarterback standing up and you don't get to the quarterback and you don't blitz, you're taking a chess piece away. All right? So you're short down a press because they're not worried about a blitz because they know you're not going to blitz. So blitz, damn it. Once in a while. You got to. Yeah, Curtis, that's that bend but don't break defense where they play 10 yards off the player. The wide receivers, they always get they give you that big ass cushion, and it doesn't work, Curtis. It just don't. But Vic Fangio, and everybody's like, oh my God, I can't believe we got Vic Fangio. He gives me a red flag. And this is why he gives me a red flag. He gives me a red flag because, A, Miami, just let him walk. Just let him go. And then there was stuff in the in-house saying the players didn't like him. They didn't respect him, And that's one of my problems I have. We already had this last year with the problems, and the players didn't like the coaches, and the coaches, but that's one thing. You can't have that in-house. And like I said, you can go back to any of my streams earlier, and I said that, Nick Sirianni, this year, if he does not straighten up and get this team on the right track, that he will be getting fired. Kelly Moore or Vic Fangio will take over his spot. So he better step the hell up. Yeah, Curtis, it's not that good. So, guys, I want to do something. The 10 people in the chat, wait, you all stay in here because listen, I got a good friend that's a Giants fan, and I want to go raid him with you. So please stay in the chat. And after we're done streaming, we're going to send you there because Mac the Giants fan is live, and I want to go and raid him after we're done, after I'm done. But I want to still be on my little spiel so far. We're almost done here. I just want know what you guys think. Will you guys hang out and let's raid him and, tell him halftime, stop by? You know what I mean? Hopefully you guys do that. I'm trying to do it to a lot of people. I'm trying to get you guys over and hang out with some guys that I like, that you might like. They're talking and right now they're all talking football just like me and talking about what free agent, who did good and who did bad. These guys are good guys. Like, I really like Mac the Giants fan. He is awesome. Cool cat. You'll like him. He's an awesome guy. He really is. So if you stick around, we're gonna after I'm done the stream, I'm just gonna transfer you right over. It goes right over. I hope you like him. And just tell them they halftime said raid and we're going, you know what I mean? You go over there and just say halftime said raid and hang out over there. And if you like his stuff, hit that like button for him. I appreciate everybody, you guys in this chat. Like I always say, you guys make this channel. I appreciate every one of you in here that you stop in and hang out with me. I appreciate it. It means a whole lot to me that everybody, every time I come in here, everybody's in here and you guys show the support you do for me. It's unbelievable to me. I feel so appreciated. Listen, I'm a construction worker. And I feel so appreciated that you guys do that for me. Well, Curtis, you're a Chargers fan, but guess what? Everybody, I talk Chargers too, Curtis, because guess what? I predicted that where your coach is going to be. I'm the one. Only me. I was the first one to came up with it. You can ask anybody. You can ask Mitch. You can ask anybody. I was the first one to say it, Curtis. And before he bought his house there, Curtis, I was the one. So, you know what I mean? I thought you guys, and like I was saying, you guys, everybody in this chat, you make this channel. You make me, because I'll tell you what, I am so shocked that all yous are here all the time and you guys show this big support. I am so happy. And you guys, I can't really, I don't have that kind of emotion, but you guys are awesome. Junior's in the building. What's good, Junior? I don't know where he's at, but he's in the building somewhere. Hey. But I'm glad y'all listen to me get my rant off me. off my chest about Kenny Pickett. I was happy with Howie Roseman did. And the Barkley one, it was amazing when I found Barkley was only going to be $4 million of a cap hit this year. Like, dude, how does that even happen? Curtis, slowly but surely, it's happening, buddy. I'm fighting I'll fight the tooth and nail for it. It'll happen eventually. You know what I mean? It'll happen eventually. But thank you guys so much. You guys were awesome. I'm like I said, like I didn't like the Kenny Pickett one. That was the only one I didn't like Howie Roseman doing. I think it cost us way too much. But God, we got a lot of weapons, guys. Howie has still $37 million under the cap hit. Like, how is that possible? What else is he going to do? Because you know he'll keep 10 to 15 million in his bag because of, you know, if somebody gets hurt or something. Or if he during the trade deadline, he might have to make a move. You know, it's kind of cool to find out what's going to happen. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you so much. You guys are great in this channel. Thank you guys so much. I am so appreciative. I lose words every time I think about, like, look at everybody that hangs out with me and is always, you guys are dedicated, and like, you can't, some people just can't wait for me to stream, and I try everything I can. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Stick tight. Do not go nowhere. We're gonna send you to Matt the Giants fan, and is that what we're doing? Send them there. We're gonna go to Hardcore Sports, but it's Mac the Giants fan, so we're gonna send you to Hardcore Sports right now. So, and it's gonna be Mac the Giants fan. Just tell them it's a raid, and Philly halftime said, "What's up?" All right, guys. Thank you, and we'll catch you on the rebound. Yeah. I did it again, almost.